You've been approved for an FHA loan and your offer's been accepted. It's time for the appraisal. What will the FHA appraiser be looking for? That's what we're talking about today, so let's go. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bryn and I'm a real estate agent here in Eugene, Oregon. Today we're talking about the appraisal requirements for an FHA loan. FHA loans are the most popular government-backed loan in the country and are guaranteed by the Federal Housing Administration. Because of that, they scrutinize the home that you're buying a little more than the conventional lender would. Now, I don't pretend to be an appraiser, but I've closed several FHA deals and have discussed these items directly with appraisers. The goal is to address any issues that might come up with the property before the appraiser does the initial inspection in order to avoid having the appraiser call for FHA required repairs. At that point, as the buyer, you may have to go back into negotiations with the sellers, have the repairs done, which slows down the process, and then you would need to pay a fee for the appraiser to go back out and re-inspect the property in order to verify that the repairs have been made. It's a hassle all the way around. I'm not going to discuss every little item that the FHA appraiser will be looking for. FHA is primarily concerned that everything in the house functions properly, and there are no health and safety issues. Today, I'm covering the most common issues that can trip up the FHA loan when it comes to the property. First, and most commonly seen, is that paint must not be chipping, peeling, or flaking. That includes every structure within the property lines, such as barns or sheds. Defective paint should be scraped and repainted. On this note, the paint doesn't even need to match the original paint exactly. The important part is that there isn't any bare siding that is exposed to the elements. Second, windows must open and close and they cannot be broken. Minor cracks can be okay, so long as there's no issue with safety, soundness, and security. Third, there should be proper drainage around the perimeter of the house. That includes gutter drain kick plates that ensure that the water flow away from the house. If they're pointing straight down, they will likely be called out. There should not be excessive moisture or pooling of water in the crawl space under the house. Fourth, open stairways need to have hand railings when they pose a safety hazard. If there are only 2 steps, it's not going to be an issue. Fifth, vegetation should not be touching the house. Overgrown shrubs and plants can hold moisture against the building surface and provide pathways to wood-destroying insects. It's best to have them trimmed prior to the appraisal being completed. And lastly, here's a couple of items to note that will show up more often with country property. Manufactured homes must be original placements. HUD will automatically reject a twice-moved manufactured home. And lastly, here are some notes regarding well and septic systems. The wellhead must be 100 feet away from the septic field, 50 feet from the septic tank, and 10 feet from the property line. It is recommended to have a site plan already mapped out and ready for the appraiser prior to their inspection, showing the locations and distances of the wellhead in relationship to the septic field and tank. This can be a big issue for country property on smaller lots, so it's good to be aware of. It's important that you understand the specific items that FHA appraisers are looking for prior to the appraisal inspection taking place. If you have questions, make sure you ask your lender at the beginning of the deal. It can save you time, money, and heartache in the end. I hope you found this information helpful. If so, you can check out my playlist on the home buying process in general. Feel free to contact me with questions. You can call, email, or leave a question down below. I work hard to stay connected. I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel and join me for my next video. Thanks so much for watching.